What's going on? Hey, so this episode is gonna be effing badass. So we got the belt for the car and all the vacuum boost lines hooked up. So we are here working on the car. We got a bunch of stuff buttoned up. I went ahead and finalized the battery. Everything's mounted, wired up. We got the bracket all solid, ready to go. I have power right now. And then me and Jake just fought the new belt on without a belt tensioner tool because we're fucking gangster like that. And Jake is just finishing up that little rubber coolant line that comes off the hard line for like a factory turbo. So we're about there. My tune is actually from Justin, is loading into the car right now. Turn the car to power on, so I know we don't have any fuel leaks right now. So it is done. So let me jump in here real quick. Hey buddy, can you watch out for a sec? Jump in there real quick. My son is like dying for this thing. So, hey Jake. Hey. Hey girl. So we're good. You get my best shot. The tune is good. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost forgot how to access port because it's been so long. Alright, the tune is loaded up. Turn the vehicle off. And now we're just waiting to check over some stuff. And we'll be good to go. And yeah, so my cold pipe from Bryce will be here tomorrow. The fuel lines showed up today. The fuel lines look amazing. They're right here. It's 20 foot of fuel line. Got all my AN fittings and all that stuff, so I can actually start putting together the secondary, the port injection. So pretty stoked. I will jump off here for a second, get all the last final things done, and we will have startup. What up? Here we go. Jake, 2 words to describe this fucking project.
A pain.
A pain. A pain. Good. Yeah, no, it fucking works for me. We've had to do so much cutting, rigging, and figuring out on this shit to make everything fit. Yeah, we'll just have his exhaust pipe on there until mine's done, so it'll be a little loud right now, but that's all right, it'll get done. And then my cold pipe comes tomorrow, so we'll see you in a second. All right, so we are right at the edge of starting this thing. We just got some things buttoned up. We took the hood off the car so that we could just have it out of the way so we can check for leaks easier. We don't have anything in our way. I actually surprisingly have some stuff, a lot of stuff cleaned up in the engine bay. So yeah, the new base map from Justin is all set up. So we got the car all ready to go pretty much. Let's see here. The turbo actually like looks good back there under when I put the windshield cowl and everything back on. It tucks away real nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm excited to see what the fabricator does with my exhaust. We got Jake's on here right now, just for startup. I don't have a wastegate pipe on or anything, so it's not like we're going to be going into boost or anything. It's just starting it up for now, just plain and simple. Yeah, so it's looking good. I turned the key on already, and it has, I mean, it built up fuel pressure, and I didn't have leaks anywhere, so that's always a good sign. Let's see. So I want opinions on this, so I'm probably just going to take it off because I have a sexy new wire harness that's tucked with the port injection dongle on it from my boy Eric. Shout out to Eric for awesome work. I don't even have it fully tucked right now, but I mean his wires and loom and everything are like bar none like the best I've seen. So if you're looking to have a cleaned up bay and wires tucked away, hit up Eric, and he'll get you set up and your engine bay looking clean. That's part of the reason why I want to get rid of the coil pack cover, just so, because it looks clean without it. I used that mainly to cover up the mess before, so I won't have that, and should be good to go. The only thing after we start and make sure everything's good to go, we'll start putting together fuel lines and stuff for the port injection system, which won't take that long, really. And my new, like I was telling you before, new cold pipe's coming tomorrow, so I'll be able to final mount the new one with the Raceport 50mm I got to go on. So that'll be good to go. But all in all, we are right there. Just gonna check over just the last few things and get ready to go. So we're waiting on my buddy to get here because he wants to see the startup. We're starting to make the fuel lines. We got all the fittings on. I luckily have just enough. I ordered just enough, so luckily I didn't, underestimate how much I needed. But all of the fittings are on the way they're going to be routed, up to every point. Here, here, and the fuel cell is going to be back here. This will be the vent, this will be the return, and I just need to get a straight for the feed. But I still got to notch these, take these tabs off and then mount it in place. But it's going back there, and then I'll probably tuck the ECU up next to it. So that's it for that. All right, so we're getting ready to start the car. We're waiting on one thing, so we started messing with the fuel lines there, getting them all routed and good to go. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and crank it a few times, get some oil moving in the motor, and then put the fuel fuse back in and then fire it up. So, where's that fuse at? Let's get that fuse out.
It's one of these blue ones. Relay. Should be fuel pump, HDFP.
That
Top
one?
one.
Yep. All right. Start, buddy.
Alright, give it another one. That thing's already bouncing off. Go ahead again.
You got it in gear?
Oh yeah.
Fits.
What?
Alright, turn the key off.
He had it in gear, that's what.
Alright.
Good?
On you, homie.
Yeah, it's just that little coolant spot. All right, so we got a little bit of coolant dripping. It's just from a hard line that we tried to block off, so we're just gonna reblock it off and then we'll revisit it in a minute. But it's up and running. We'll get back to you in a minute.
Oh shit. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it to the gas station.
Jake better go so you can get out.
Push it.
I got 19 miles. Oh, that's why I was having trouble getting it first. I'm on the shifter things. Is it going into gear good? I was blocking it, that's what it was. So you can cut it. Alright, we limped it over to the gas station. It had really no gas in it, and the gas that was in there was 9 months old. So it was running a little rough. We're gonna check out some odds and ends. I gotta put a filter on the intake because that's probably why it's idling so rough. So I know this thing's run like shit after they have. But yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so we had a pretty successful day. Found some things out. We don't have any leaks. We don't have anything wrong, really. The only thing we need to get is a filter for the intake, just because these things run like shit without a filter. So we gotta go get a filter. That's why it's a little wonky at idle, and it was breaking up as I was starting to give it throttle. But everything's good. Once it starts running right with a filter on it, I'll get a little bit better idea of how it's actually running. I'm super happy right now. Big shout out to Jake, helping me out, coming over late nights, long days. You know, taking time out of his day to fucking come help me. So appreciate that. I'll give you a look at the fuel lines and fittings that we got. I'm gonna put a link in the description on this fuel kit, or this fuel line kit. It's off Amazon. It was 98 bucks for 20 foot of fuel line and 10 fittings. So 10 fittings was just enough to get me everything run, and I'm gonna mount the fuel cell probably tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what the fabricator has in store for making the hood exit exhaust with the wastegate dump. I gotta twist the wastegate on the bottom a little bit to angle the dump a little bit angled towards the firewall more, so that he can have room to load some pipe on. But this thing is looking serious. I love it. Yeah. So thanks for watching. just like always, hit the like button, comment on anything that you want, hit the subscribe, make sure you share the videos, put the word out there. Now that this build is coming to an end, I'm going to start covering other builds and other cars, and just kind of keep the channel rolling. Jake has got his Mazdaspeed 6. His motor should be coming back from the machine shop soon, and we're going to start rolling on that, getting the motor put together. And he's got a monster turbo set up too, with some added fuel, so he's going to be, you know, rocking here probably in the next few months, once we get everything put together and running and get the kinks figured out. Huge shout out to Justin at Freak Tune for getting me the base map ready. That was really quick. I sent him everything I had. He got it evened out, and I'll just send him some idle logs and everything to get everything kind of evened out and running smoothly. And within the next couple days here, I should be able to drive it. I gotta go get the car registered. All my registration expired before I left for deployment. So get that registered tomorrow, and then get it on the road and start doing some testing and see what it's got. But we will see you guys later.